Settle in, and imagine, if you will, a world awakening from a long, cold winter. The ground, once frozen, starts to soften. The trees, once barren, begin to bud. The air, once crisp, becomes filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers. This, dear listeners, is the power of spring, a season of rebirth and renewal. Picture a seed, buried deep within the frosty soil. It has waited patiently through the chill of winter, holding within it the potential to become something beautiful. With the arrival of spring, it gets its chance. The warming earth stirs it awake and it begins to grow, pushing through the soil towards the sun. It's a story of resilience, of perseverance, and above all, hope. Spring teaches us that after every winter comes a spring. It reminds us that even in the darkest, coldest nights, there is the promise of a brighter, warmer day. It symbolizes hope, the hope that things will get better, that life will bloom again. It's a time when the desires of the people start to bear fruit. Life becomes more rewarding as we see our efforts come to fruition. Spring is a season of prosperity, but it's not just for the affluent. It's a time when even the impoverished can find joy in the simple pleasures that the season brings. Spring is a time for those who thirst for righteousness to be filled. It is a season that calls for fairness, for justice, for equity. It is a time when we should strive to overflow with righteousness to ensure that everyone gets their fair share of spring's bounty. And finally, spring is a time to live a life as fragrant as flowers. It's a time to spread positivity, to share love, to bring joy. It's a season to live a life that's not just about surviving, but thriving. In summary, spring stands as a powerful symbol of hope and renewal. It is a time when life becomes more rewarding, when prosperity is shared, when righteousness overflows, and when we strive to live a life as fragrant as flowers. So, as we welcome the spring, let's remember its lessons and strive to live them out in our lives,